What's good, America? If you're grinding that 9 to 5 and dreaming of ditching it for crypto gains, pull up a chair. We're cracking open the XRP chart like it's the last steak at a Texas barbecue. I'm talking Ripple's powerhouse token, the one that's been battling the SEC like a lone ranger and coming out swinging. If this is your first rodeo on the channel, hit that subscribe button harder than a bull in Pamplona, and drop a like if you're ready to ride this wave. No fluff, no filler. Just that high-octane breakdown that'll have you yelling to the moon. From your couch in Cali to the cornfields of Iowa. Let's dissect this beast from TradingView, timestamped October 12, 2025, and see why XRP's got Wall Street whispering and degens dancing. Boom, there it is. XRP USDT clocking in at $2.3998. But wait for the fireworks. That's a solid plus 3% pump in 24 hours, flipping the bird to the bears who thought they had it cornered. Your screenshots capturing that sweet spot, where the price is equivalent to about $211 for our global squad. But for you stars and stripes folks, it's straight dollars, high of $2.415, low dipping to $2.3177, with 78.27 million XRP flipping hands for a whopping $185.34 million in USDT. That's not chump change. That's enough green to fund a Super Bowl ad or buy out half of Vegas. Volumes roaring like a V8 engine on the freeway, signaling real conviction from the big boys. Institutions piling in while retail's FOMOing hard. Now lock eyes on that candlestick saga from the 12th to the 18th. It's pure Hollywood drama. Folks, kicks off with a nosedive sharper than a bad stock tip, cratering from peaks around $2.91 down to that heart-stopping $1.2543 support abyss. Man, that drop had the chat exploding with, "Is this the end?" Vibes testing nerves like a cliffhanger episode. But here's the plot twist that keeps you hooked. XRP didn't splat, it bounced like a rubber check. Those blue and orange candles forging a V-shaped revenge arc, clawing back toward $2.40 with buyers stacking like Black Friday shoppers. The actions coiling around that lower Bollinger Band. Volume bars lighting up on the ups. Whispering accumulation mode activated. For you chart junkies, that $2.50 resistance is the gatekeeper. Smash it. And we're blasting off to $2.80, faster than a SpaceX launch from the Cape. It's gritty, it's global payments realness. And in a world where wire transfers still take days, XRP's speed is the cheat code everyone's craving. Peel back the hood on those indicators, and it's like XRP's dropping Easter eggs for the savvy. EMAs are a rainbow rally of yellows and blues. The short-term ones like that 20 period at $2.343 dipping, but the longer 200-day at $2.534 holding firm like Fort Knox, hinting the downtrend's wheezing its last breath. It's that slow burn convergence turning bullish, where the price kisses the moving averages and sparks fly. Bollinger Bands, squeezed tighter than economy class on a red-eye, with XRP teasing the lower rail at $2.3177. Volatility's bottled up, ready to uncork like champagne at a Wall Street afterparty. Classic setup for a squeeze play that could swing 10 to 20% either way. But the momentum's leaning green. Slide down to MACD. This one's the thriller score. DIF at minus 0.0200. Just edging the DEA at minus 0.0348. With the MACD line popping positive at 0.0149. And those histogram bars stacking orange like firewood. It's the momentum flip that's got traders buzzing. No wild divergence. But that zero-line cross is the green light for chasers, potentially fueling a sprint to $2.70 if it holds. And RSI, 66.3282, smack in the sweet spot. Greedy but not gluttonous, screaming more upside runway without the overbought red flags. Volumes the unsung hero underneath. That yellow line propping the floor like a safety net. Steady and supportive amid the chaos. This ain't some pump and dump fairy tale. It's XRP's redemption arc post-sec drama, with ETF whispers and bank partnerships turning heads from DC to Dubai. Real talk squad, this chart's a gritty underdog story, battered by the dip but roaring back with institutional muscle and that unbreakable Ripple utility. In a bull market where BTC's flexing north of $100K, XRP's the payment rail everyone's betting on for the next trillion-dollar shift. Narrate this over trap beats and slow-mo zooms, and your views will skyrocket. It's engaging AF. Relatable as heck for the everyday hustler chasing that American crypto dream. XRP price prediction. Will this rocket fuel your portfolio? All right, future millionaires, time to peer into the crystal ball. But heads up, this is hype-fueled analysis from the charts, fresh market pulses and expert vibes, not your grandma's financial advice. DYOR, set those stops and never bet the farm. As of October 19th, 2025, XRP's live ticking around $2.38, $2.40 USD. Per Coinbase and BitGet feeds, slight chill from your snaps, $2.40. But still plus 2% daily amid broader pumps. Short-term fireworks, next 7-14 days. I'm calling a grind to $2.50, $2.60 if RSI nudges 70 and MACD seals the deal. That's a crisp 5 to 10% lift. Perfect for padding that Roth IRA before Thanksgiving turkey. But guard that $2.30 support like the Alamo. Slip below and we test $2.20 for a quick shakeout. Fast forward to year-end 2025, bull scenario. XRP surfs ETF approvals, Trumpera regs, and bank tie-ups to $3.50, $5, 45 to 110% upside, flipping a $5K stack into $7.25 thousand, $10.5 thousand. Base case, steady climb to $2.80, $3.20 on consolidation vibes. Bear trap if macro jitters hit fear and greed scraping 22, extreme fear mode. We hover $2.30 into 2026. Analysts like CoinDCX and Investing Haven are bullish AF. Averages $3, $4.50. With moonshots to $6 if adoption explodes like fireworks on the 4th. By 2030, hold onto your hats. Forecasts from TradingView and Coinpedia peg $9.26 plus. Turning early bags into life-changing stacks. Think 4x11x from here, fam. Bottom line, XRP's chart is battle-tested resilience, with indicators waving the white flag on bears and green-lighting the grind. For us red, white, and blue traders, it's the ultimate play on fast money in a slow world. Stack smart. Stay vigilant, and let's turn those predictions into paydays. You buying this dip or riding the rip? Spill in the comments, smash notifications, and make this vid explode. Catch you on the flip side, XRP to infinity.